Greetings and welcome, brave citizens of our new world. I am Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt. This is our Layer 3.0, and today is day 24 of our VEDA challenge. We're on the home stretch, and because some of you guys were asking us to bring back our lovely little bit, Evil Mealtime, a little while ago, we are going to be bringing that back as a regular show. And just to show you, today we have brought back our usual guest, Ace of Blades.
Hello.
Blades, raise the stakes. Okay, so I'm in a bit of rough shape today. Haven't gotten a lot of sleep because I've spent all last night doing mad science. Blades, what are we having today?
Well, today we're doing a black pepper sirloin tip with a roasted sweet potato, corn, and red pepper salad. And I'm just fine dicing those sweet potatoes with little to no regard of my own safety. Let me know the edge!
Alright, so we got some of the usual questions. In my opinion, I think the strongest resistance that you're going to have in your quest for world domination are the internet critics. Whenever they come together, they always seem to stop evil forces. My question would be, what would your plan be to take them all down, seeing as you have had your fair share of skirmishes with them in the past?
Destroy the internet.
And we're not going to destroy the internet, I'm from there.
Yeah, salt the earth!
I mean, I think that this right here would be my defense, would be to keep an open dialogue and to keep a lot of communication with you, my brave citizens, and to hopefully have the majority of the internet on my side, because the internet, at least in my recent experience, has been mostly forward-thinking. Humans are kind of garbage, though. As an evil genius, do you enjoy dark stories similar to Lovecraft and Poe? And if so, what are your favorites? When I was a kid, my dad used to read to me The Black Cauldron and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah, all three of them.
All three
with their
books.
Horrifying artwork.
Yes! Oh my god, it was just uncomfortable and terrifying, but those were things that I got into as a kid. Lovecraft and the classics like Lovecraft and Poe, I never really got into, so to speak. So hopefully we'll get more into that, you know, as time goes on. Maybe those will be the things that I read to my kids when I'm an adult. Will you be more active outside of VEDA this year? We have every plan to, and at this point, because we're pushing fully into doing streaming and videos and things like that full-time, and we're not going to be having a day job, so to speak, with a mild-mannered alter ego to sort of pay the rent around here, then we're looking at doing regular content. I'm scheduling content that's going to be a little more regular and a little smaller. In the past, because I've done larger, more ambitious things, it's ended up burning me out, and I haven't been able to continue, so fingers crossed. What Hogwarts house are you in? I want to say Slytherin. But people tell me...
Yeah.
People tell me I'm more of a Ravenclaw.
You like puzzles? You like puzzles and riddles? If you have to think about it, you're not a Ravenclaw.
Okay, then yeah. Probably, yeah, there you go. What about you?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Oh, sweet. Have you considered branding yourself to better get your message across to the masses that don't watch on YouTube? Perhaps some commercials, movie appearances, etc. If that was possible, yeah. I mean, where do you think we could go?
Definitely go into the mainstream, like film and TV. Print media, maybe. If it was like propaganda style, dropped out of an airplane, or just like took over everyone's smartphones. I've been watching a lot of Black Mirror.
That show is so good, but it's so sad. It's just like, hey, technology is kind of scary, and also people are garbage. Did you know that? And I'm like, I know that. Of course, I know that. Look at me. Why would you tell me this?
They're the ultimate compilation of man, garbage, and machine.
Honestly, though, I've been thinking about doing things like contacting a few of the like indie Toronto magazines to see if they wanted to do interviews with us, as well as...
You should try Vice.
Yeah, like local radio stuff, doing events and stuff as well, but getting into mainstream media like magazine and radio would be cool. Getting on TV might prove difficult, but I know a couple of people that might be able to get me in. I'm just wondering if you've checked out the Netflix series Bill Nye Saves the World. Actually, I've been very excited to see that come up. I haven't watched it yet. I literally just sat down to have a snack like a minute ago for the first time in like 24 hours to watch television, and I saw it was on Netflix, and I was like, oh, awesome. I'll have to check that out first chance I get. So I'm going to check that out first chance I get, because it looks like a lot of fun. It's basically just adult Bill Nye the Science Guy, from what I'm told. Hey, Doc, I've been finding myself accidentally referring to you in my head by your old moniker.
Stop it! Stop!
How are you handling your rebranding? Do you find yourself slipping up and accidentally calling yourself by your old alias all the time? I haven't actually... I've made that mistake, I think, once or twice, but doing VEDA like this requires me to do it every single day for like a month. So I've been getting very good at it. Like, I haven't made a mistake in a couple of weeks. VEDA 24 is the birthday of Jedi Scumbag. In your most menacing tone, cry out to the heavens.
Curse you, Jedi Scumbag!
Happy birthday. New season of Samurai Jack. Awesome, or oh my god, I'm happy to see how this ends. I actually haven't seen any of the new season of Samurai Jack yet.
Neither have I.
So that's something that I'm hoping we can do more of in the near future, because I saw like a snippet, and it seems to be much more geared towards an adult audience, despite maintaining the same animation and other things, though they don't have the usual person doing the voice of Aku, which breaks my heart.
Oh, because he passed away.
Because he passed away. But I'm glad that they brought back the show regardless. And that's all the questions that I'm answering today. That's it! I'm done! How are we doing?
Good. I
Looking
need
good?
a big bowl.
Need a big old bowl? Covered down there. If you have any more questions or whatever, leave them in the comment section down below. For those of you who have been donating to our Patreon thing, we have sent out the guest codes for Black Desert Online. So for those of you who are donating, as well as a few other people, we sent you those codes. Check out your emails and whatnot. If you've already got the game, just send it back and we'll send it on to the next person that we have on our list. And until next time, my brave citizens, I am Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terroir. This is our Layer 3.0. This is the Ace of Blades. And I will see you again tomorrow on our next episode of VEDA. End of line. Real food.